Hello, welcome back with another video tutorial. In this tutorial, I would like to show you how to install Windows Server 2016 using Hyper-V Manager. The first thing I'll do is I'm gonna open up my hypervisor. On my hypervisor, this is my host desktop 01. So I'm gonna right click this here and click on new, move to the right, virtual machine. So I'm gonna click on next here. Then I'm gonna type the name of the operating system I'm gonna be installing, or it depends on how you want to name it. I normally type the name of the operating system, so I will just say Windows Server Windows Server 2016. So I'll click next here. I will leave it as default generation 1. Then I will leave the memory as use dynamic memory. So it's not fixed memory now, it might go up and down depending on how much the computer needs. So I'll click on next here. The network configuration, you can always do it later after the installation, but you can also do it while you're doing the install. So it's gonna be using the host network adapter. So I'm gonna use that default switch, do it once and for all. So by default is always 127 gigabyte. So I'm gonna cut this to let's say about 60 gigabytes. So I'm gonna put 60 in there. Click on next. So now I need to point to where the ISO is. So I've got the ISO in my USB plugged into the computer. So I'm gonna find my ISO by browsing to the destination of the USB. So I need server 2016, which is this one. So if I double click it, then click on next, then finish. So as you can see here, I've got Windows Server 2016, so it's off. I can right click it, click on connect, or click start. So I'll click on start for it to start running the installer. If you can see down here, the black picture over here, dialog box, so I'm gonna double click it to show me the progress. So the install for Windows Server 2016 has started now, so I'm gonna maximize this to make it easier to see. So I'm gonna change the top one is always United States. It depends the type of operating system you have. Sometimes you can see United Kingdom or US, but I've downloaded the virtual. I've downloaded a I have the evaluation copy straight from the Microsoft website. So I'm gonna leave it as default United States. Just gonna get it back to that. Okay, I'll just leave it as default right now. So okay, I'll click on next here, then click on install. So I'll be doing like formatting or partitioning in a bit. So I'm gonna be choosing the type of server I want to install. I've got server 2016 standard evaluation or desktop experience desktop experience is the one you need if you need like a graphic user interface to be clicking on stuff instead of doing the command prompt. If you don't want any desktop experience and you want to experience Java just in the command prompt, you can choose that one bit, but it's advisable to use the desktop experience because it's easier to administer the server and it's user friendly. So I'm going to use that standard and click on next. I'm going to accept the license terms and agreement, then click on next. I'm not upgrading, I'm just going to do a custom install brand new, so 60 gigabyte. So now I'm going to click on next. Okay, the installation is almost there, so I'm gonna type a password here for the login. Okay, to log into the server, you need Control or Delete. Because I'm using Hyper-V, I can do it on the keyboard. The keyboard is for the host now, so I'm gonna go and click on Action, click on Control or Delete to allow you to put your password in.